All right. Took me a while to get up here, but I'm here. 2023 has been an interesting year, to say the least. It's been my best year thus far, and I've been able to say that each of the last 2 years, and that's a credit to all of you out there. So first and foremost, I want to thank every single one of you for the support, because without y'all, none of this exists. And I didn't know, you know, and this is the one time of the year I get sentimental. Y'all know this, so y'all bear with me. But in 2021, I went full time with this, and I didn't know how it was going to go. I told y'all probably like 3-4 days ago, I'm a risk taker. That's what I've been my entire life. Some risks haven't worked out. Some of the ventures that I've started haven't worked out. Some have. You know, Ron's plan didn't work out. Knew how I ordered NHO, didn't work out, right? But that's never stopped me before. It'll never stop me in the future, right? And I didn't know where this was going to go. But what I did know is I had the drive, I had the motivation, and I thought that I could make this work if I could do it full time. And the reason that it's worked is because of you guys. And so without y'all, this ceases to exist. So first drink is to all of the members of the mob, the MOBB. Y'all stand up. We in the building. Y'all know what it is. Patreon. I can't thank y'all enough for the support on Patreon. Special shout outs to both of the McLaughlins. Chris, Frank, you guys have been outstanding. I can't thank you guys enough. Twin D, Condo P, so many of y'all. Rich, there's so many of y'all that have held the kid down, and I don't want to be naming names because then I'm gonna forget some names and I'm gonna feel bad. But all of y'all who have made the LouieTeeNetwork what it is, Mega, I can't thank you guys enough, right? Big Money Sonny, look, my guy Derek B, me and him go back and forth on socials all the time. I can't thank all of y'all enough, man. And so what we're going to do is we're going to reflect real quick. I'm not going to hold y'all here very long. We're going to reflect real quick on 2023. From a professional standpoint, tons of growth, you know, looking forward to the future, looking forward to what is to come. I knew this was going to be a big year, and it was in so many different ways. So much growth took place. So much more growth needs to take place, and that will happen. But from a team standpoint, if you're a Commanders fan, it was a rough year, right? I mean, there's no doubt about that. The season itself was terrible. A lot of build-up, a lot of hype, and we didn't come close to meeting the expectations that were set prior to the season starting. But 2023 also saw the fall of the Daniel Snyder empire in Washington. And what that sparks is a future that is so bright that we can't even imagine what it looks like. It sucks to be where we are right now in the moment, but just understand that it's a minor setback for the biggest comeback you've ever seen. And I don't know what 2024 holds for the Washington Commanders. I know what it holds for the LouieTeeNetwork. I expect bigger and better things. But one thing's for sure, I can say about both entities, the hope has never been greater for either. And for the longest, we were lacking hope. We didn't have hope. Now we do, right? And to that, I say cheers. "2024 is going to be an interesting year, to say the least. Because for the first time in a long time as a fan, there are no excuses. And if you're a Commanders fan, this is uncharted territory for a lot of you. Not for all of you, but for a lot of you. There is no Daniel Snyder excuse anymore. You can't just blame the failures of this organization on, oh, we got this black cloud and nothing good will ever happen to this team because Daniel Snyder is the owner. That no longer is a crutch. We are going into the unknown. And I don't think one single fan is afraid of the unknown this time around, which is amazing because at the end of the day, we all as human beings like to be comfortable. And there is nothing comfortable about what we are about to embark upon as fans because we don't know what's going to happen. But what we do know is that it doesn't involve Daniel Snyder and that it is going to be brand new and it is going to look like the rest of the NFL and it is going to be a professional outfit and we are going to have a chance to win. How fast will that transformation take place? We don't know. All we know is that 2024 is the start. We don't know how long it's going to take for them to turn it around. But what we do know is we got a shot. Something we haven't had in forever. We got a shot. Let me talk to the fans of other teams for a second that are members of the LouieTeeNetwork. I want to thank you especially. Whether you're, I see my guy here, Mr. Black Owl B. Your Vikings are getting destroyed tonight. Probably not going to make the playoffs now, right? It's been a trying year with all the quarterbacks that you've cycled through. But you still kick it with your man Louie T, and I appreciate that. Packers fans, Kevin, and all the Packers fans, and Vincent Cole and all the Seahawks fans. I mean, I can go on and on and on. All of you non-Washington fans are the best. Eagles fans, there's some Eagles fans that kick it with the kid. Shout out to my guy Mike Jink. He's vastly becoming one of my favorite Eagles fans, right? The Phillies ace, right? A lot of Eagles fans that rock with the kid. My guy John Cedillo, Cowboys fan. It's my guy, John, right? CD, Chris Devers, Cowboys fan. Like, y'all rock with the kid. Tons of Giants fans that get down with me. All the Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans, my guy Reed, and then we can go on and on. We can go through all the teams and we can get through all the fans, but at the end of the day, y'all don't have to be here. I am not a fan of your favorite team. I am a fan of the NFL, though, and y'all respect that, and y'all respect me enough to come check for me, and y'all hold me down. And that means a lot because, again, on YouTube, it's hard to get fans of other teams to rock with a guy that doesn't represent your squad. So I value each and every single one of y'all. And a lot of y'all been rocking with me for a minute. I can't thank y'all enough. John Livingston, shout out to John. I ain't seen you in a minute. I don't know what's going on. 2023 was probably a rough year for you. I can only imagine what you're going through. I think I know what happened, but I'm not going to suspect, and I'm not going to put that into the atmosphere. But I can tell you that 2023 probably didn't end in a way that is going to be memorable for you. And it's going to be more infamous than, you know, something that you want to remember. But at the end of the day, if you see this, my message to you and your family is to stay strong. Understand what your loved one would have wanted and what they want moving forward. Be the best version of yourself. Be better than you were. And this is for everybody, right? Be a better version of yourself tomorrow than you were the day before. That should be the message every single day. Be the best version of yourself that you can be today and be better than you were the day before. And if you can get better by 1% every day, you'd be amazed at the growth and the transformation that will take place when you get to year's end. I'm not going to talk y'all head off. I told you I wasn't, and I'm not going to. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this celebratory shot. So I'm going to finish what I got in my cup. Shout out to all the MOBB members. Shout out to all the Patreon members. Shout out to all the people that have been holding me down on the Louie T Network. I'm going to knock this back, and then we're going to take our shot, and we're going to get out of here. I told y'all I was going to be drinking on 20 grand. So I'm going to go ahead and finish that up. That's a big ass shot. I shouldn't afford all of that. That's not a shot. That's more than a shot. But hey, for y'all, I'm gonna knock this back. I'm gonna get to these comments real quick, and then we're gonna toast to 2024. We're gonna put 2023 behind us, toast to 2024, and we're gonna get out of here. All right. So I'm gonna read these. I'm gonna knock these out real quick. Ben Hanniger, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for being a member of the MOBB. Salud. Cheers to Ben. Happy New Year's, everyone. Hoping this year we can put down the curse of Dan Snyder for good. Hail to the mob. Better days are ahead. Hey, Ben, I couldn't have said it any better, my man. That is beautiful. And this is the end of the Dan Snyder era. And we can, after this, the clock strikes 12 and we hit 2024, we are done with Daniel Snyder. F him. Leave his ass in the damn shadows of 2023 and not look back. Let's focus on the future. Let's focus on what we're building in Washington, and let's turn this shit around, man. We deserve a winner. We've been down bad for so damn long. We deserve a winner. I'm going to take a little sip to that. Cheers, Ben. Love it. Samuel Hatley, been a member for 26 months. We gotta give you the little salute for that. He says, for the mob. For the mob. I couldn't agree more. For the mob. I'm knock a little bit more back to that. That's for the mob. Stand up. Uh-oh. My sister said, hey, I bought y'all these glasses. I bought y'all all of these New Year's trinkets. Y'all gonna put them on, so I'm gonna put mine on. Stand up, mob. You know what it is. We in the building. Let me keep my glasses on. Hold on, man. I don't want no trouble. I don't want to go back downstairs and my sister be ready to fight me. So let me put my glasses back on. All right. Here we go. I think that's good right there. Mob, you know what it is. We in the building. Stand up. We're going to continue to hold it down because that's what we do, right? Black Al B. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. My guy, Black Al B writes, Happy New Year's, Lou. Likewise, Black Al B. Football blew this year, but whatever. LOL. Salud, good brother. Salud. On the bigger and better, my guy. Strike. Let's do it. Black Al B, you know what it is. We've been going at it for years, bro. You my guy. I appreciate you, man. I really appreciate you. Jason Fios, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Who writes, Happy New Year's to you and yours. I lost my mom back in August of 2022 and went into a shell, but thank you to you and the mob for a friendly outlet. And you know what? I've heard so many stories, not quite like that, but similar, where it blows me away because sometimes I don't realize the impact of what it is that we have here, what we've cultivated, what we've built. You know what I mean? This community that we have. Sometimes you can think about it as just ball, us just talking ball, talking about our favorite team, but it's much more than that for some, right? Sometimes it's sometimes it's a place of refuge, you know, and I don't think about it that way. But sometimes people like you, Jason, say things like that, and it reminds me that it's much more than ball sometimes, right? And you're not the only person with a story like that. So every day is a new challenge for you without moms, right? And you've forged forward. You've made it this far. Kudos to you and your family. It's been tough. It's never going to be easy. But always hold up the memory of your mom, right? Everything that you do should be in memory of her. Trying to make her proud every single day. Doing things the way you know she would want you to do it. And if I can be a small piece, if we as the mob and everyone here can be a small piece of you continuing to get stronger, to continue to lift up your mother's memory, then we've done our job. So shout out to you, shout out to your family, and your mom continues to rest in paradise. Salute, my friend. Jason Files, thank you for becoming a member of the MOBB as we head into 2024, man. Appreciate you. Anthony P, been a member for 18 months, writes, all up from here, mob. Cheers, Lou. Best in the biz. I appreciate you, Anthony. Really do, man. Y'all know what it is. Take another one here for Anthony P. Video channel. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for being a member of the MOBB. Raise a drink glass. Ron and Eric B are ass. You know what it is. Grab a drink, grab a glass. Ron and Eric B are ass. Y'all know what it is. Why is y'all shy and all? Let's get to a couple of comments. Jason Rogers, my guy, Uncle Jay. Been a member for 19 months. Uncle Jay writes, hey, Lou, can't tell you enough what a good job you do. Happy New Year's, mob. Shout out to Uncle Jay, my guy. Cheers. That turned out to be just enough. All right. So, John Wynn. Also, Happy New Year's 2024. Eat some good food tonight. Already done that, brother. I really do appreciate you. Kevin says, Lou, feeling good about the win, especially J Love shushing the critics. What do you think your ceiling could be? Also, not fooled, Joe Barry, you're still fired and better be. That was a hell of a performance tonight. Y'all took care of business, but you're still not out of the woods yet. Got to beat the Bears next week. And you're in the playoffs. They're playing some excellent football. I can't wait to see what you guys do in that environment. You'll be at home, and you got a chance to lock up a playoff spot. That'll be so huge for Jordan Love in his first year as a full-time starter. Really big. And I just love what he's doing with the young receivers. You know, you had a lot of guys out tonight at the receiver position, and y'all went out and got it done anyway. That was fun to watch. Cam G says, funny how Eagles fans are so livid about their defense, but when they were winning, they didn't want to hear it. That's how it is. You know, you gotta humble yourself. They weren't humble, right? They didn't, and you know, it's funny because I talk about being humble all the time, but if I'm up, I'm not humble. But what I am one to acknowledge when shit isn't the way it's supposed to be. And I tried to warn them, like, hey, I'm telling you, you winning, but you can't be impressed by the way you're winning. And they just didn't want to hear it. So that's all good. Now they gotta take this on the chin. Samuel Brito says, let's start the new year by laughing at the Eagles. Hey, look, they laughing at us too. But that ain't gonna stop us from laughing, right? That ain't gonna stop us from laughing, right? Yeah, it's not. Anyway, I digress. All right, let's get out of here, man. Kevin the PRF, that's another dude that I got to shout out individually. Make sure that I get all the supers on every stream that's Washington related, especially the post games. And he's been one of my dogs. You know, I got so many people. Metaphor is another one. He was the one that sent me the logos and things that you've seen, and like he didn't even charge me. He just sent me those, like, yo, if you want to use these. Like, so many people have really pushed this thing forward, man. You know, I can't thank everybody, like I said, but I really appreciate y'all, man. So shout out to my guy Kevin the PRF. Shout out to the Cherry Squad, man. Shout out to the Cherry Squad. Like, I haven't done enough in there. Like, that's like, those are my people. The Cherry Squad, straight up word, like real talk. The Cherry Squad, that's my people, right? And they hold me down no matter what. They fry me up. Like, I look at them as friends because they tell me when I'm wrong. They fry me up like we've been knowing each other for 25 years. Like, the Cherry Squad, there's a special place in my heart for y'all, you know? So if you're a part of the Cherry Squad, y'all know what it is. Y'all know how we get down. Y'all know how we rock. I love y'all, man. So anyway, I'm going to take these last 3 supers and we're going to get out of here. Cisco mixed with that dipper. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate you. Tell my man that I lost mine in 17. My grandmother in 15. Been trying to be strong for them. And it's so many people with stories like that. My best friend lost his mom in 2021, and every day is a new day, is a new challenge for him, and we talk about it all the time. And there's not a day that goes by that he don't think about his mom, and that's a pain that I've never experienced nor dealt with. And just talking to him, it's a way for me to try to prepare myself for what's to come, because eventually we're all going to meet that fate at some point, right? I don't want to think about that, but the reality is, at some point, it's going to happen. And all you can do is try to be the best you can be for your friends when it happens to somebody you know that you're close to, that you knew their mom, or when it happens to you. You know? This man said 15 for grandma, 17 for moms, and he probably feels it every single day. So, John, Fios, just understand. Let me make sure Jason Fios. My guy Jason, just understand that you're not the only one going through that. I just need you to understand that. You're not alone in that, bro. I remember when Protect's mom passed away, and we found out and we gave him a shout out. And that meant so much to him. You know, and it happened abruptly. He's like, some people, your people have terminal illness, it's coming, and you still can't prepare yourself for it. But when it happens suddenly out of nowhere, it's a gut punch. And you just never know, right? Anyway, I don't want to talk you out of death. Anthony P., thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for being a member of the MOBB who writes, I'm convinced EB stands in the sidelines looking at the Papa John's menu. I can't. I'm not with y'all. Mike Jake, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. My guy, Mike Jink, thank you for being a member of the MOBB who writes, shaking my head. Happy New Year, Lou. Take 3 shots for me. Henny. Oh, I'm gonna finish this up. I got a bunch of shots downstairs to take. They waiting for me downstairs. So I'm about to get off of this joint with y'all. But Ricky D. Hustle says, Lou, 14-2 this week. I think I won Pick'em this week. Let's start the new year with a bang in this regime. Hashtag HTTC. This is an easy week. I still stunk it up. It was an easy week, though. So I'm not shocked if you went 14-2. This was a very easy week. You know, there were like 3 or 4 swing games, but for the most part, this is an easy week. And if you killed it, shout out to you. If you went 14-2, you definitely won weekly pick'em pool. Ain't nobody touching that. Anyway, I digress. Let's start this new year's off with a bang. 2023 was a trying year for some. It was a prosperous year for many. From a fan standpoint, it was rough, but it also was beautiful. And you know, that's the stark contrast, right? It was rough from an on the field perspective, but from an off the field perspective, you couldn't get more euphoric than what we experienced. Now it's time to put the two together and have them act as one and have this be a situation that allows us as fans to be joyful, to be proud of the product. We'll see if that happens, but in any event, Jason Fios writes, thanks, Mob. Happy New Year's. I renewed, not new, LOL. I know. You're not the only one. People do that all the time, and I get it. I just appreciate the fact that you're back. I understand. I get it. Welcome back to the fam. Welcome back to the mob. Jason. All right, y'all. Shot time. To 2024. 2023 was great. We made it around the sun, another 365. Let's do it again. All right. Blessings to all out there. Blessings to you and your family. May all of you experience health, wealth, and much success to you and yours in all of your endeavors as we embark upon a new journey and a new year in 2024. Out with 2023, in with 2024. Cheers to everyone. From me, yours truly, Louie T, and the Louie T Network, to you and yours. Cheers. Down the hatch. See what the glasses say? Hello, 2024. In 12 minutes, we'll bring in the new year. Y'all go join your family. Bring in the new year the right way. Kiss your loved ones. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a good one. God bless. Love all of y'all. Appreciate y'all. Happy New Year. Take care.